From California, the Golden State, we're happy to bring you another NFL game, this one from Monster Park. Welcome to this NFC West matchup as the Seahawks get set to take on the 49ers. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Mark in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 41.
They'll return this one. This one is handled by number 41. They're ready to call their first play of the game.
Number 41 on the return.
The expectation today is a lot of points from each team.
And that's because they have two of the most effective offenses in the league. They can score from any point in the field, take advantage of opponents' mistakes, and they do well in the red zone.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Receives the handle. Glenn comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Only one man back. Number 84 comes in motion. Looking for something long. And he just can't hang on.
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team. And it's surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
Third and 7. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Everything you got from the start, Let's go.
All on the ground. Setting up play action with the pass. Myers is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
The ball on their own 31.
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. Sim is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here we come. Here we go. Play 2 quarters.
Peterson starts out of the shotgun. Looking comfortable in the pocket. Rolling out to his right. The pass is picked off. The alert cornerback gets the interception.
He has a way of becoming a receiver. He just shadows so well.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10.
Here we go. Watch the play.
Only one man back.
Keep moving. Stay posted up.
With a counter play. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Watch left. All right, now. Hey, watch the screen.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3.
You turning it up. All right, let's go. Let's go. Keep the throttle down.
Closing in, stepping up, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Washington is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your man. Hey, let's go one deep.
Seattle lines up in a 4-3. Setting up play action. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Schultz is there on the stop at the 6. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
6 yards away from a touchdown. They line up in the I formation. Give it to the halfback. Glenn hauls him down behind the line. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
They're 8 yards from the end zone.
Back it up, baby. On the 10. Let's go now.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Steps up into the pocket. Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Number 5 is back and ready to put this one in the air. Decent kick. We should have a return. This one is handled by Myers.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
Ball on their own 28.
Start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
They give it to the halfback. Number 56 comes up to make the play at the 29.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical.
Hand it off. Walker is there on the stop at the 36.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front, trying to avoid the hit by sliding feet first. Number 41 will go back to accept this punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line. The
Ball on their
Seahawks
own
will start
27.
the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Blue game, blue game.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
Danny. Danny got nothing. All game, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Schultz is there on the stop at the 33.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Second and 4.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Get it, son.
Barnes, the deep man.
One more, son. Hey, watch that screen. Come on.
They'll bring the blitz. With the pass, nearly intercepted. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Third and 4. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here we come. Watch the snap now. Here we go,
Dimebacks in for this play. With the throw, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 39.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Yeah, let's go, baby. On the 10. Let's turn it up, D. Deuce it. Come on. Lucky. It's showtime, baby.
They'll pass on first down. Throwing. Pass falls incomplete. Number 84 was his intended target. Schultz with the coverage.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Let's go. Watch each other's back. Let's go, dude.
Fullback handoff. Sheds the tackle. He'll feel that one tomorrow. Just a punishing run by the fullback.
That's what he can do to you. You can't bring this guy down with an arm tackle. You got to swarm him. Get him from all sides, and then just take him to the ground.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's run, man. Hey, defense, get ready.
They line up in the I formation.
Stop the run. Johnny, fast off the ball.
Hand it off. Gross is there for the tackle at the 42 to get it again on third down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these third down situations, and they can't seem to get the offense off the field.
First
Ball
and
on the
10.
42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. All right, now. Here we go. Here I
Hand it off to the back. Play action. Gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it. Can't. Takes him down at the 28. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
On the 10.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Glenn comes up to make the play at the 23. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. And this is the ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Defense, get ready.
Seattle comes out in their nickel package. On the call, Pico is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line. Barnes with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
This is it. Come on.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Harris makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down. Nobody on this defense can make a play when they need it.
Well, they keep getting them in these third down situations, which is what you want. But nobody on this drive has been able to stop them when it gets to third down.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Matt with split backs. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
12th play of this drive.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. This one is handed off. Harris is there for the tackle at the 11. 6-yard gain. 13th play of this drive. They're down inside the 10. Using split backs. To the end zone. Caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown,
Seahawks.
Seattle. I tell you, the quarterback and the receiver look like they've been working on that route for a long time, and it paid off there.
Haley comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Just what they wanted to do. Take a lot of time off the clock. Cap it off with a touchdown.
They put out a great effort, controlling the line of scrimmage and getting some big plays that move the sticks. You want to keep seeing those sticks moving if you're on offense. Stick stopping is usually a bad thing.
Number 5 will be kicking off.
Myers back deep to return.
This one is taken by Myers. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
Myers on the return.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, baby, rock and roll.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Toss play to the right. Miles it. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Be careful.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. Number 56 is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
5-yard gain. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Get me going.
Green in the backfield. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Swatted away at the line. Number 56 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Nothing happening for the offense there. Forced into a 3-and-out. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line. Seattle will start the drive at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Seattle goes with a 4-man front. Monroe in motion. They give it to the halfback. Stratton is there for the tackle at the 45. And a flag down on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Number 69.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
It'll be 1st and long here after the penalty backs them up. So at the end of 1, the score is 14-0. Seahawks.
14, the 49ers.
The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter.
First and long. Ball on the 26-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
Seattle comes out in a dime package.
Back it up, baby.
They'll pass on first down. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Midfield. Gross comes up to make the play.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Matt using split back. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Francis is there on the stop at the 42.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first. Barnes in the backfield. Lewis, the motion man. With the pass, it's going the other way. Matt has that one picked off.
The ball and the defender and the receiver all got there at the same time.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 47-yard line.
All right, now. Hey, let's go one deep. Wing. Let's turn it up, deep. It's on.
They go to the draw. Reddick is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Spread.
The 49ers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Number 33 is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. The pass moves the chains, and they get their first down of the game. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch the play. We turning it up. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Watkins comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 5. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the snap down.
The backs are lined up in an I. Throws it. And the catch is made. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching. And I think he's become one of the best out there.
Here we go, baby. Let's go.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Sims is there on the stop at the 21-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
So a pickup of maybe 3.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Watch this. We're talking about bringing.
They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. Green takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up now. Regular.
Drops back. Throwing. And the catch is made. Number 56 is there for the tackle at the 7. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
It's first and goal at the 7-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Peterson goes in motion. Gets the call. Touchdown.
They had everything working on that play. The line did a good job up front. The back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle.
Duncan comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Mark in to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 41.
It's on its way. This one is taken by number 41. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick. First and 10
at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Hold the look. Stay holding up.
Hand it off. Harris comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Stay soft, man.
Seattle goes with a 4-man front.
All right, here we go.
Gets the call. Washington is there for the tackle at the 40.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Come on.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early movement.
Number 64.
Langer moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Ball on their own 35.
35-yard line.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down.
Don't stop that motor. There it is.
With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Come on. You gotta believe it. It's our game.
Seattle comes out in a 4-3.
Slide going. Watch your eyes.
Hand it off to the fullback. Can't bring him down. Harris comes up to make the play at the 49.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Danny. Play football. Don't make a
Out of
play.
the I formation.
Watch out. Keep the throttle down. Let's turn it up, D. It's showtime, baby. Play hard and fast, baby.
They're blitzing, throwing, and it's caught. Stratton is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Barnes in the backfield.
Let's go.
They'll pass on first down. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Let's go.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Under pressure, throwing. Jumps up, he has it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Clear. Clear. One of us will make a play.
Only one man in the backfield.
They don't get nothing. Go low. Go low. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Looking to run it here.
Come on.
Play action. Gets the pass off. It's broken up.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
On the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go, boys.
Hands it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on the 22-yard line. And this is the 10th play of this drive. 2-minute warning coming up. Only one man back. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. Lewis didn't get enough for the first.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The veteran kicks it through.
What they want to do now is to realize they've established some things on offense and to improve upon them the next drive to get a TD rather than a field goal.
Number 5 comes in to kick off.
Myers back deep to return.
From the 6-yard line. Defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is.
The 49ers will start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. With the throw, broken up. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Be careful.
Peterson from the shotgun. With the pass. Martin takes him down at the 45.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Keep it up. Do something, do something. I'm coming through, baby.
Here comes the blitz. He finds his man, running with a lot of room in front. Thompson comes up to make the play at the 26. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Throwing. Number 33 is there for the tackle at the 13. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. He'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Phillips comes up to make the play at the 4-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. Drops back. Lobs one into the end zone. Picked off in the end zone.
Well, if you're going to get rid of it, you have to throw it where no one but your guy has a chance to catch it. That time the throw was a little bit off, and the defender was right there to make the interception.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 39. The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Fakes the throw. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Washington is there for the tackle at the 11. They get first down yardage on that hookup. They'll try to make the most of this red zone opportunity to add some points before we reach the half. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone. Seattle goes with a 4-man front. Closing in. Throws to the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department.
Second and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Good shoot. Here we go, baby.
The 49ers come out with 8 guys in the box. Throwing. Swing pass to the running back on the left. And so he dumps it off for a minimal gain.
One thing the quarterback doesn't want to do inside the red zone is to have to go to the check down receiver, because you're going touchdown, check down, deep short. That time the defense forced them to come back to the running back, and they didn't get very much.
So it's third down, and they can actually get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go from the I formation. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Number 84 was the intended receiver on that play. He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Number 5 will be kicking off. Squib kick. From the 4. Not what they wanted on that return.
The returner needs to be a little more patient. He has to wait for his blocks to develop, find a seam, then run for daylight when he breaks through.
Thompson goes back into the game after being injured earlier.
Blue game, blue game.
This one is handed off. Andrews is there on the stop at the 15.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
At the end of 2, score is 20-7. Seahawks.
20, the 49ers, 7.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Number 5 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good kick, should be returnable. This one is handled by Myers.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
They're having no success running on first down.
Stuff like a turkey. I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Thompson comes up to make the play. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here we go. There we go.
Green, the lone setback. Throwing. And it's caught. Thompson is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Under 10. Let's go now. Let's big time.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3.
I can do it, baby. Hey, let's go.
Receives the handoff. Number 56 comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line. Green pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Play football.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Looking upfield. Pulls the ball. Number 41 is there on the stop at the 23. Green busted through for a few tough yards. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
One back. Hey.
Only one man in the backfield.
Bring it up.
Hand it off to the back. Play action. Gets the pass off. Watkins is there for the tackle at the 20. 3rd and short upcoming after the short game.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of play they run to convert for this first down. It's the type of situation where you could drop back and throw, or you could just decide to run it right at him.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Seahawks line up in the quarter defense. With the throw. Almost intercepted. Number 84 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 33 had the coverage on the play. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Mark in to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 41.
From the 7-yard line. Seattle already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the play. Will.
Only one man in the backfield.
We gonna take it. Hey, watch the ball. You gotta have it, dude.
Hand it off to the back. Gross is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
So that's a gain of about 5. The 49ers with a 4-man front. They're going to spot this one at the 40-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
And that's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Only one man in the backfield. Lewis in motion. Gives the ball off. Stratton is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 9. Ball on the 41-yard line.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Schultz comes up to make the play at the 46. Barnes picks up some tough yards there. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. With the throw, they're going to spot this one at the 38-yard line. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Come on! Bring it up! Bring it up!
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
And the guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go!
Seattle comes out in their nickel package.
There we go, D! Check it! Play football! Watch screen!
Under pressure, throws it. It's batted away. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
All right, here we go. Watch the snap now.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Myers comes up to make the play at the 33. Good tackle by the cornerback, stopping him from getting a first down. Haley will have to get all of this one. It's good. Great pick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Nice kick and returnable from the 7.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
Keep the throttle down.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. With the throw, and it's complete. Willis is there on the stop. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here, let's go, baby. Hey, watch the screen. Hey.
The 49ers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Drops back. Dumps it off. Short pass completed to the wide receiver on the right side. Van Dyke takes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. He tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. This one will be spotted at the 40-yard line. That's 3 tackles so far for him today. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
Ball on their own 40.
Good shoot. Everything you got. You can't stop me.
Green, the lone back, going to the air on first down. With the throw, and the catch is made. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
They line up in the I formation. Peterson sends a man in motion.
From the start. From the start.
The rush is on. Throwing. And it's complete. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go. One of us will make a play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Here we go. Left.
Hand it off. Thompson is there on the stop.
On the carry.
They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
We're talking about
Green, the lone back, with the carry. Watkins comes up to make the play at the 21.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Get it up. Let's go.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. Broken up. Peterson appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters. That's coming through, baby.
They're blitzing. He won't get away.
That's just a case of an overload where the defense had more guys rushing than the offense had blocking.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. Duncan makes his second field goal of the game. Following the field goal, the score is 23-13. Seahawks. Martin will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 41.
He'll return this one from the 6-yard line. Seattle is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. Ball on their own 32. 2.
At the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Under 10, 10.
Barnes, the deep man. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
All right, here we go. Here we come. Get it,
Seattle comes out in a 4-3.
Rock and roll. So we're going to take it.
He gets the count. They're going to spot this one at the 41. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
Third and maybe 1.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Let's stop right here.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment.
On the run.
Seattle can't keep their drives going, John. They failed on 6 third downs.
Yeah, they're not calling their best plays on 3rd down, and they're predictable, which makes it easier for the defense to make the stop.
Number 5 comes into the game for the punt. Myers is back to receive this kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
They'll take over at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go one deep. Whip.
The 49ers line up in the bunch formation.
Do something.
Pressure coming with the pass. It's going the other way. The 20.
The key to the play was pressure. They force a quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 12-yard line.
Let's go. Defense
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Pico comes up to make the play. At the 6, Barnes runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. We've completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 23-13. Seahawks.
San Francisco, 13.
The Seahawks have the ball as we begin the final quarter, trying to add to their lead if they can convert this red zone trip into points. 6 yards to go for a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Yeah, you see them. Quick shoot.
Hand it off. Glenn is there on the stop at the 3. Just about a 3-yard gain. They're just 3 yards away from the end zone.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go, D.
These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 37, touchdown.
Haley comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. They take a commanding 17-point lead after getting that one into the end zone. Number 5 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Myers back to return.
From the 6-yard line. The 49ers need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 26-yard line.
The 49ers will start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. With the counterplay. Number 56 stops him for negative yardage. What they're doing in the middle, they stop him for a loss.
When you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
24-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Closing in, gets the pass off. They'll spot this one at the 50. So that tackle was his 3rd.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Let's go. Go make a play.
A little misdirection. Phillips comes up to make the play. At the 42, Green gets the call on the counter. Good pickup, maybe 7. Ball on the 42-yard line. Word now about the injury. He's been suffering from elbow bursitis over the last few weeks, and when he took that hit directly on the elbow, it caused it to flare up, and as a result, he's out for the rest of the game. Deep throw. He made the catch. Just an outstanding pass with a spectacular catch. Duncan comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And they close the gap after the touchdown, making it a 10-point fourth-quarter lead. Martin is just about ready to kick this one away. Sends it sailing. From the 6-yard line. Number 41 takes this one back to the 22-yard line. Ball on their own 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
He'll pass on 1st down. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Jensen didn't have much room to do anything with that ball.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
On the 28-yard line.
Let's ride, man.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 29. So he does a good job to get in on the play and records his 8th tackle. Third down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 34. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. About a 5-yard pickup for the 1st down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
Ball on their own 34. Barnes in the backfield. Gets the toss to the left. Camp comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch on the knee. Watch each other back. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Glenn is there for the tackle. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Number 5 will come in now to punt it away. Myers is the deep return man. He's waving for the fair catch.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. They hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
The
Ball on their own 26.
Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks come out in the quarter defense. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. Singleton completes the pass. Could pick up about 7 yards.
On the play.
Second and 3 coming up here.
On the 33-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. I can do it, baby.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, wrapped up and brought down. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
It's now third and long after the sack.
24-yard line.
Solid 29, solid 29. Oh, yo,
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Almost picked off. Sarah was his intended target. Number 33 was there on the cover. Mark is ready to punt this one away. Number 41 into return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 35-yard line. The
Ball on their
Seahawks
own
will
35.
start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Seattle lines up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off, and he slips out of bounds at the 37.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
There we go. Bring it up, bring it up. Blue down, blue down. Let's turn it up, D. Regular. Let's go. So we gonna take it. I'm coming through, baby.
On the carry. What a stiffer. They'll spot this one at the 45-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 45.
Yard line.
Stay both left. Watch your man.
Barnes lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pass ball's incomplete. He had too much on that pass, John, as it sailed over everybody.
Looks like he might be pressing a little bit out there. He needs to be a little more patient, find his receiver, and then deliver the ball on a spot that his receiver can go to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
From the start, from the start. They soft, man.
Seattle goes with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. This one will be spotted at the 44-yard line. He's always in on a lot of tackles, and today is no exception. 10 for him. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. You also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. They'll spot this one at the 40-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Drop in the backfield for a short loss.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first. The backs are lined up in an I.
Here we go. Here we go, baby.
They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 35. So he adds another tackle and now has 6. Seattle comes up empty on another third down attempt. Their 8th such failure. Haley needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. Hit the crossbar. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 42-yard line. They'll go from the I formation.
Danny. Yeah, you see me.
Blitz is coming. With the throw, and it's caught. And he stops at the 45-yard line. He's in on that stop. Gets credited with tackle number 6. Peterson makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. Two minutes left.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Tampa, one of us gonna make a
They'll
play.
go from the shotgun.
Watch each other's back. Watch in. Come on. Lucky. Blue down.
Gets rid of it. Completed pass to the back. This one will be spotted at the 47-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle, his 4th of the game. The coach is having them hurry it up.
Don't make a play.
Pass play here on first down. With the pass. He's pushed out of bounds at the 32. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Come on. Keep the throttle down. Hey, let's go.
Singleton looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Pump fake. Pressure coming. Andrews right after the quarterback from his defensive end spot.
And a sack really helps in the game of field position. It puts them in a long yardage situation, and that gives the advantage to the defense.
What screen?
Stepping up, gets the pass off, gets his hand on it. He won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
3rd and long. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Play pass.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Dropping back, pumps. With the throw, drops the interception. And they have to go to the areas that need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Difficult situation here, but not much else they can do but go for it. Deep throw. He's there for the catch. Thompson comes up to make the play at the 7. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
Play 2 quarters.
Drops back. Pump faking. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it.
Watch it here. He's getting pressure, but he's strong enough and mobile enough to get away from the rush and avoid the sack. Now, you need a quarterback who can do things like that, because sometimes an incompletion can be a pretty good play.
They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down. Dropping back, rolling right, soft lob to the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
It's 3rd and goal at the 7.
We're talking about bringing.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Blue down.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Catches it. Touchdown. 49ers. The veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Duncan comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. San Francisco now down by 3, John, under a minute to play.
You know, some teams just have great coaching and solid players at every position. Just when you think you come up with a perfect game plan to beat them, they bounce back and they just don't go away.
And they'll try the onside kick here because they don't have much of a choice. They have to get the ball back. Here we go. Seattle recovers it. Seattle is looking to add to their slim lead as they take over on offense. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Schultz comes up to make the play. At the 38, Barnes has picked up now over 100 yards on the ground. It's 2nd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. One more, fella.
Looking to run it here. Glenn is there on the stop.
Calls a timeout.
Barnes paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Third down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32. Matt sends a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Glenn dishes out punishment at the 36-yard line. Seattle comes up short on 3rd down, and that's been the recurring theme here today.
They're just not getting into good 3rd down situations, which means that they have problems on 1st and 2nd down.
Haley will have to get a lot of leg into this one. He missed that one.
No good.
They got some time. but they need to get out of bounds to get to about the 35 to give their kicker a chance.
So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 43. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Number 41 comes up to make the play. At the 44, let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle.
They soft, man.
Uses the pump. With the pass. Goes up, makes the touchdown. Excellent composure in the pocket. He gives them the lead here in the fourth. The kicker lines up for the point after. The point after is good. The offense comes through with a potential game-winning drive, but still plenty of time remaining. Martin is back and ready to put this one in the air. Going with the squib kick. Not a good kick, and it'll cost them.
Kickoff, out of bounds, number 4.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
From the start.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Blitz is coming. Looking for the long completion. Nearly intercepted. The defender makes a good play to break up the deep pass.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Deuce it.
The 49ers come out in a dime package. With the pass. This pass is incomplete.
He just flicked his wrist and the ball just took off. He just needed to take a little bit off of that one, and it could have gone for a big play.
Jensen was the intended receiver on that play. So this could be the last play of the game. This is it. He has to throw it as far as he can. They just barely have a prayer or some kind of a defensive penalty to give them another shot.
Come on. Here we come. They worry about us coming. Clear. Good ball.
Rolling out to his right. Long throw. It's caught. Washington is there on the stop. Brown leads in game. Plenty of offense from both teams. Ultimately, they're separated by less than a touchdown. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.